Fox News alert now. Help is on the way for passengers aboard that stricken Russian research ship. It's stuck in very thick ice on the edge of Antarctica since Christmas morning. Well, now a Chinese icebreaker is getting closer and closer to that trapped vessel. Jonathan Hunt is live in our New York City newsroom. He's been following this story. So, Jonathan, just how close are they to the rescue?
Well, it may well be, Greg, that the rescue is actually underway right now. We heard from Professor Chris Turney, who is leading this scientific expedition, a few hours ago. He tweeted, "The icebreaker cometh." That was about 4 hours ago. He said then he thought it was a couple of hours from getting closer to them. It's been tough going even for the icebreaker, the Snow Dragon, which is a Chinese icebreaker, simply because that ice is so thick. But certainly this rescue should be happening right now, if not certainly within the next hour or so. Here's Professor Chris Turney.
We've just seen the Chinese icebreaker Snow Dragon on the horizon. It turned up about an hour ago. It's making steady progress getting through. It's around 9 nautical miles from the vessel. So a huge sense of relief at the moment. It's not quite here yet, but at least we can see it now, which is a huge improvement in our prospects from a few hours ago.
As you can imagine, Professor Turney also said that there were a lot of happy faces on board among the 74 people on board the Shikalski today, Greg.
You know, it's a tough experience to go through, but I mean, you do kind of get a sense, and we are receiving some information that, well, some of them are kind of enjoying the experience, right?
Yeah, we've been listening to Chris Turney and watching his videos that he's been tweeting over the past couple of days. He's a science geek, and it's hard to deny the fact that he's actually having a lot of fun. They were stuck in blizzard conditions yesterday, winds gusting across the bow of the ship up to 50 miles per hour, according to Professor Turney. But certainly they seemed to sort of embrace it. They were carrying out more scientific research, and Professor Turney even clearly at one point was enjoying those conditions. Listen here.
The location we're at is notorious for high winds. Mawson actually labelled this area the home of a blizzard. It's in the Guinness Book of Records as the windiest place in the world, with average wind speeds of 70 kilometres an hour.
So, I think they're all enjoying it. There were some tourists on board, Greg, but I think even those were pretty adventuresome. They realised they weren't really signing up for a carnival cruise, which, as we all know, is a very different kind of adventure anyway, Greg.
Oh, yes, it certainly is. Thanks, Jonathan. Appreciate it.